music is unlimited, free for 3 months. So get in tune. Amazon
Music.
Game.
You see the Muhammad Ali special, man?
Yeah.
You seen the last episode yesterday?
Okay.
Well, not the last. We got one more, and the last one will be, I think, tomorrow or today. But
Don, how did Don? Don was running circles, trying to run circles around you.
yeah, we had battles, man. We had battles in federal court. I'm undefeated. We rumble. I don't mind rumbling if I have to, but it costs. Oh yeah, it's cost.
Oh, yeah,
and a lot of things about, sticking to your guns. It's boxing is a community where you got to understand people have short memories, and they might sympathize and all that stuff with you, but when that teapot cool off, they get on to the next, right? And that's how I got to be, I guess, more use of my time and pick my battles. With Don, he's going to come to you with the streets. He's going to come to you with the game, right? He's going to come to you the way that he know that he have been successful with many others. But every now and then, you get those different people. You get that different response. And then he holds to that response, which is me. See, I had a problem with giving a manager 35 or 40% of my money. I had a problem, and then that's not including the feds. That's not including the expenses. That's not including depending on what state you live in. I love Philly, but I had to go down the street 95, right?
Delaware.
Right?
Yeah,
I had
Philly hurt you on the taxes.
I had to go, I could have went to the county, right? I could have went here. Most people in Philadelphia, they run to the county. We moving on up, baby. Right? I start thinking, hold up, if this thing don't work out, I always had a plan B. Right. Even when I gave him 9 on the street, 9 years. Right. 9 years. Lost my first fight in Atlantic City Resort Casino. Clinton Mitchell, New York City. He's 4-0, I'm 0-0. I was the opponent, but I rumbled those 4 rounds. And I said never happen again. 15 years straight holding that middleweight division. I really meant what I said. But I understood when you're negotiating for the future, but I'm negotiating now. And a lot of people might can't understand that or look at that or hear that as a philosophy talk. You can call it what you want to call it. That's the way I operated. When I sat there and talked to Don King, Bob Arum, or any other promoter, Butch Lewis, God rest his soul, right? Who was my first promoter, I knew my value. I can't talk to you about what I'm worth if I don't know what I'm worth.
Right.
How did you know what you was worth?
By getting cheated a couple of times. It didn't feel good. Case in point, Roy Jones Jr. in 1993. Right? I won the case on this. I got all the documents, even all the litigation. I kept all my court papers from every battle I was in. I'm glad I'm dead because it's my stuff. Right. I paid for it, right? Called lawyer fees, right? Me and Roy Jones, we clashed in 1993 at RFK Stadium under the Riddick Bowe and Jesse Ferguson heavyweight championship fight. It was my first attempt to become the IBF middleweight champion of the world. Roy Jones Jr. Olympic silver medal, should have won a gold. Michael Jordan at that time in boxing. I said it many times. I said it then. I'm going to say it now. He was the Michael Jordan in boxing at the time. Roy Jones Jr. taught me a lesson like Mayweather taught Canelo.
Absolutely.
My wins after that proved that statement true. I went 12 years undefeated and wound up getting that title when Roy moved out of the division. Hold up. Let's talk about how did I get financially educated in business. Right. Butch Lewis negotiated from my services to HBO, my look, my likeness, in that ring. Something I knew nothing about.
When you say your looks and your likenesses, that's outside of the fighting.
Yes.
That's some other money.
That's having me on HBO. That's part of those ingredients that they must sign off on and basically be able to exploit you any way they want to exploit you at, because they got the rights sold by the promoter for the license fee. The license fee is, okay, Butch, we got Roy Jones, who's a house fighter of HBO. They got him under contract. He got a multi-million-dollar contract. I wasn't. I was, a gunslinger, outsider, banging in, Wild 41, 45. He come from Philadelphia. We know he can fight. He's going to make Roy look great. Now, when we fought, it was a separate deal where it was $1.2, $1.3 million split. It was a parity. Parity means split. So that, Roy gets his, I gets mine. Whatever I deals with our managers is what it is. Nobody has to do with that. It's your business. But it was the license fee. Y'all know what that is. They have it in music. They have it in radio. They have it in entertainment. It's a license fee. So I didn't know and didn't think it was my business to know. This is where the ignorance at that time.